Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Trump and Twitter. Elon Musk, in his infinite wisdom, has decided to reinstate the Twitter account, of former President Donald J. Trump. There is a predictable amount of people being very upset by this and very happy about this. At time of filming, the phrase "he's back" is trending on Twitter. There is a group of people on Twitter who is very excited about this news. Let's cut through the emotional aspects of it. Let's talk about what is likely to happen as the Trump train wreck and the Twitter train wreck get on the same track. Okay, so first, if Trump comes back to Twitter, he is destroying his own social media network. Truth Social is gone. He is the only reason anybody is there. So, if he comes back, he destroys that network, and it becomes yet another failure in a long string of failures for him. Him coming back removes the draw for that social media network. It would be a really, really bad business decision. That being said, really, really bad business decisions are kind of Trump's bag. So he might do it anyway. If he comes back, it's the stuff of nightmares for the Republican Party. Be careful what you wish for. Trump is a losing brand. Trump is a losing brand. Underperformed at the ballot box 3 consecutive elections in a row, getting worse each time. So, let's say he comes back. There will be a whole bunch of people cheering, as there are now. But that base isn't big enough to win an election. However, the Republican Party has very much fallen into the idea that their loudest supporters on social media are representative of the whole. So, if Trump comes back and gets that base motivated again, what happens? Other Republicans start to see that as the way forward because of the social media engagement. It's been proven at the ballot box repeatedly that that isn't the way forward, that they won't really win that way. But they'll probably fall for it again. So it will likely cause a lot of Republicans to adopt positions that they will be penalized for at the ballot box, because they will continue to do what they're told like obedient lackeys when Trump tweets something out. So you have that aspect for the Republican Party. The other part, and I'm starting to think that Elon Musk is doing everything he can to ensure a Democratic victory in 2024. But the other aspect of this is that Trump will get back on Twitter, could get back on Twitter if he decides to come, and go after Republicans who didn't back him to his satisfaction, who didn't bend the knee the way he feels they should. So none of this is actually good for the Republican Party. It's good for Trump, it's good for that cult of personality, but for the Republican Party as a whole, this is just all bad, despite the way they may feel about it at the moment. This is kind of like when they cheered on the Supreme Court decision and then sat there after the midterms wondering, what happened? Where'd our red wave go? It's going to be a very similar situation. I find it unlikely that Trump gets on there and uses it responsibly. He's going to use it the way he always has, to get engagement, to feed his ego. And when he does that, he will damage the Republican Party. He will push a lot of people further into that brand. which is bad for the country. But, I mean, it is what it is. There will be a lot of people who fall back under the spell of MAGA, I'm sure. But it's not enough to win an election. And the normal voter, the independent voter, the moderate Republican, they've already rejected this. They've already rejected this. And his rhetoric might actually cause people who are kind of like him to embrace wilder rhetoric, which will also make them unelectable. I know that the Republican Party is viewing this as a victory. I hope we can sell them another hill at the same cost. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.